Hello possums, Dreymasmith here in AlphaCraft, and I'm standing behind the last row of terraces, and there's this. What lies behind that wall? At the moment, not a lot, but we are going to change this. Now, I have moved my sheep and my cows and my llamas for 1, 2, 3, the 4th time. And I know they'll have to move again. But I've finally run out of wheat because I had to shift the wheat field because it was where the Workers' Institute now is. And I need to put it back. And I thought long and hard about how do I do that. Do I put in allotments? Do I put in a small holding? Do I just make fields out there somewhere? What do I do? And in the end, I hit upon the idea of a community garden quite some weeks ago, I might say, but I haven't had a chance to do anything about it. I have got some heads off some very kind alphas. I traded mine for theirs because there are 3 people who are going to care for our little community garden. I spent time carefully mapping out where everything was going to go, and I had in my head, I've got to put hives in, and I worked out how to make hives. I was so excited. And last night I actually plotted out where the hives are going to go, and while I was sleeping, my young announced bees for the next update. Bees! Yes! So excited. So we need to get planning, and well, I've done all the planning. We need to get putting everything in and making our garden so that I can get wheat for the cows and the sheep again. I'm going to go get all my stuff. I'll be back. I'm going to start with the pig enclosure. I know I haven't got any pigs, but we will get some pigs. It's only a little enclosure. We're only going to have a couple of pigs. Might bring it forward one more. I'm actually, much as this is going to pain me, I'm putting the gate off centre. There we go. Oh, if I bring it out one more, it'll be too close to the chickens. Right. I knew there was a reason. There we go. We're going to build a pig lean-to here. And one there, one there. I need to make 6 trapdoors. Yeah, let's do this the easy way and the smart way. Oh my goodness, don't tell me. I need one more. Oh, I would need one more, wouldn't I? Right, let's get our trapdoors in. Can pigs get out through there? No, they can't. Although the worrywart in me will replace this with cobble. Once we get through to the proper side. There we are. Now the pigs really can't get out. Now, pigs are easily sunburnt, and we can't have sunburnt piggies. So we're going to put a little awning over our pig enclosure. Just so they've got somewhere for shade. And we might take it out. One more. There we are. Well, apart from the pigs, that's our little slice of hog heaven. Might just... There we go. So the podzol's the pooey bits. That's livestock for you. The soul sand is the really muddy bits, which not surprisingly are next to the wallow. And the coarse dirt's just where they've kicked everything up. All we need now is our little piggies. Alright, we want to be able to collect eggs. So, chest down, 4 hoppers into chests. And now I'll build a little chook shed over the top. There's a little coop for the chickens. Now, it's not a chook palace. It's only for a couple of chickens. I might add a ranging yard when we've got the rest of it done. We'll see how we're going for room. I'm still not sure that I shouldn't kick this wall out a bit. And if I do, I'll have to move everything over. Maybe we should put the veggies in next. See, before we build too much, see if we have to move things. Might put our beehives in first. Oh, you are so annoying. Okay, one there, one there, one there, and this... you can just stay over there. This could look awful, but we will find out. I can hear you over there. Don't think I can't. Creepers. It doesn't look too bad, actually. And I need one more trapdoor for that. Oh, do I do it in spruce? Oh, gone. No, just hiding. Oh, I'm not playing games with you all day. There's our beehives. And I'll put an orchard round it. And the bees can have all the fun of making their way over here for the vegetables and the flowers. Okay, we'll put a stand of bamboo in here. Yeah, that's going to look good, and it's going to look interesting from the other side too. Pop in some cactus, which can't go next to anything else. That's enough. Although I might move that one to there. Yeah. Alright, and we'll put our cocoa beans in. One there. One there. There we go. So that's our warm climate garden. We've got the cocoa beans, we've got the bamboo, we've got the cactus, we've got the sugar cane, and it's all sheltered by this little wall. All right, I'm going to get some trees planted. I'm going to get some veggies in And then we'll see if we've got space for these or if we have to move the wall back. There's our veggie gardens in, our flower garden. I shifted the bamboo. It was originally here. It was far too dominating. So it's over just behind the pond, and that gave me room for the melons and pumpkins, so that worked out okay. And the lighting for the fields here and the melon and pumpkin field here, it's really simple. Waterlogged slab, fence post, jack-o'-lantern. And they sort of act a little bit as scarecrows. I don't think the crows would be particularly afraid, but it works. Now I've got everything together to make our garden sheds, our greenhouse. 3 garden sheds and a greenhouse. So it's all in here. And as I said, I'll build one on camera, and then the others are all just variation on a theme apart from the greenhouse. So we'll get started. The walls of the shed are made out of barrels and trapdoors. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have to move the gate over. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do a second row. Sorry, just put that one in second. There we go. And if we have a look, it gives us quite a nice texture on the side. And the walls are trapdoors. If I can manage. Oh, that did get rid of the path. Yeah, I'm going to move that over. And the doors go level. There we are. Now that path makes a lot more sense. Now I love making walls out of trapdoors. But the last time I did it for my house, oops, we need to get them out of here. I got a message from Frilioth saying using the trapdoors for walls is a good idea, and I sort of got a bit concerned. Not because of what Frill said. I thought that was... Yeah, I was really chuffed that he thought it was a good idea. But because I suddenly went, oh, where did I get that idea from? Oh my goodness. Is this something I've come up with? Oops, there goes Jax. Or is this something that I've got off someone else and I'm not crediting them? And I was quite worried about it. There's a number of Japanese YouTubers I really like, and they use trapdoors for walls. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I got it off them and I'm not saying. But I was looking the other week through a whole lot of past footage of mine for something else entirely, and I came across a video where I made walls out of trapdoors, and it predates me subscribing to the Japanese YouTuber that I know I saw using them by about 4 or 5 weeks. So it's one of those things where we've come to the same conclusion by slightly different routes or in a slightly different timing. One there and one there. That's our first little garden shed done, and it's got lots of storage space. I can even get to... Can I get to those ones? No, I can't. Okay, so if there's something blocking the front, I can't get to it. But oh, they're blocked at the front and I can. That's weird. Oh, it's because I'm crouching. Okay, there we are. No, it's one of those things where we've come to the same conclusion but by different courses. And it's one of the things I love about Minecraft. This is the basis of the greenhouse. So brick blocks, gap in the middle for a door. It's 9 long and 3 wide. So we've got brick stairs forming the walls and most of the back wall. And I've just got a block there for something different. And then we're going to, what are we going to do? I need some spruce. Okay. Spruce blocks. Another 2 spruce blocks. They have to be upside down, so it's probably easier to do that and then put that upside down, and that upside down, and that forms the front. And the rest of the walls are just red glass. So it's not so much a greenhouse as a red house. Okay, I'm just coming up here because all the way around we're going to put dark oak stairs for the roof edging. And I've got, I don't know what these are, red glass blocks. I am unfortunately too short, so I'm going to do a stopgap measure, which is just dark oak, which I know is spawnable, and then filling in this gap with oak trapdoors. I'll just get rid of that one. And when I can smelt some more, I'll replace the dark oak with red. So how do I get down from here? You don't, you get down from a duck. But anyway, we'll just get rid of this. We'll just pop some soul sand in. Plant up our nether wart. And make some path blocks. And pop in a door and 2 lanterns. And that's our red greenhouse done. So I'll build the other 2 sheds and I'll get back to you. There it is, all done. Fully lit too, so I shouldn't get spawns in there. We might go down and meet the guys who are working in there. You can see 2 of them. There's a 3rd one just over there. And the pumpkins and melons are doing really well. Now I swapped heads with 3 of the alphas so that I could make these 3 assistants in the community garden. Two have been chosen because they look close enough to the people concerned. The third's been chosen because everyone else looks even less like. So we'll start with Costa. This is Costa. Say hi. Costa Georgiatus is the compere of Gardening Australia, which is Australia's foremost gardening program, funnily enough. He is an avid organic gardener. He started curbside gardens. He's an amazing communicator. I'll link articles about all three of these gentlemen in the description. Go have a look. Here's Costa. He's getting ready to turn over the compost bins. He's been tending the vegetable garden, and as in life, so in Minecraft, as I've said before, monoculture, not a great idea. Companion planting, so much better. The crops grow much faster. So Costa, thanks for tending the vegetable garden. We'll go past the red house to Hugh. Here's Hugh Ferdinand Whittingstall. Thank you for all for standing in for Hugh. Hugh is a well-known organic gardener, chef, television presenter in the UK. He started a small holding called the River Cottage and has turned it into not only a life but a thriving business. I have lots of the River Cottage team's cookbooks. They're brilliant. Hugh encourages ordinary people to grow their own veggies, form collectives to start their own small holdings. So here he is looking after the community garden pigs. And if we come down here, this is Mud Baron, who hails from Los Angeles. He started community gardens. He ran a student garden at a high school in El Paso, I think, for many years. He's now strongly involved in the community healing gardens. He loves flowers and stresses the importance of flowers as food. Not for humans, but for all the insects that we need for our gardens. And also the necessity of flowers in the life of people as well. Big on broader organic gardening principles too. So these are three great guys for our workers to have volunteering in their community garden. And with our lovely community garden spread out behind us, all finished, I will say, if you've liked this, you know what to do. Whack the like button, subscribe if you haven't, hit the notification bell to select all, and turn notifications on. And I'll see you with a more industrial build next time.